The following program contains live psychic tarot readings, personal insights, and intuitive guidance intended for entertainment and self-reflection.
Welcome to Shaheer Knows Live, where I take your questions and give you my answers from the great beyond. As always, we have an amazing show planned for you guys tonight. Let's see who all is tuning in tonight's show. Let's see who are all the people who are tuning in. Let's see. Alina noted is saying hello. Hi, Alina. How are you doing? Raj Junaid is our moderator. And is saying hello. Hassan B9K is saying hi Shaheer. Hello Hasnan, how are you doing? Musfira is saying hello guys. Hi Musfira. Alright, people are tuning in. Hasnan is saying, bro, wish me luck. Tomorrow is my exam. All the best, Hasnan. All the best. I hope that it's going to be a really good one for you. All right, we are going to be starting. We are going to be starting now with a reading for one of our platinum members. Kim has already messaged her question. Sarah Khalid is our platinum member. She is joining in. Rajan, please add Sarah to the queue. Sayyida Anam is saying hi. Hello, Sayyida. How are you doing? All right, let's get things started over here. We are going to all right. Okay, the first reading is going to be for Kim. Let me just move it a bit up ahead. All right, okay, let's see. Sarah is saying we missed you Shaheer in the last session. Sarah, we missed you also in the last session. जब मैं आया था live, आपको शायद पता नहीं है, आप offline चली गई थी, but जब credits roll हो रहे थे तो मैंने आपका message पढ़ा था और credits को रोक के मैं वापस live आया था आपकी reading करने के लिए, but आप नहीं थी सारा. अगर आप last episode में जाके देखेंगी, जब credits start होते हैं उसके बाद मैं वापस आता हूँ और आपके लिए wait करता हूँ, but आप वापस नहीं आती हैं और फिर उसके बाद now I'm live today and tonight we are going to do your reading. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's see what people are saying. बैंक डिटेल्स. ऑलराइट, बहुत ही सिंपल. अगर आप लोग चाह रहे हैं कि आज के शो में जो हैं वो रीडिंग्स लें, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आज के शो में रीडिंग्स लें तो बहुत ही सिंपल है, बहुत ही सिंपल है. $1 million रीडिंग इज़ फॉर 99,000 रुपीज़. 3 कार्ड रीडिंग इज़ फॉर 10,000 रुपीज़. ये हमारी बेस्ट सेलर है. 1 कार्ड रीडिंग इज़ फॉर 5,000 रुपीज़ एंड 7 कार्ड रीडिंग इज़ फॉर 20,000 रुपीज़. मेरी बैंक डिटेल्स यहाँ पे ऊपर मेंशन है. जैसे ही आप बैंक ट्रांसफ़र करेंगे आपकी रीडिंग जो है वो स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. ऑलराइट, वी आर डूइंग द फर्स्ट रीडिंग फॉर किम. लेट्स सी. What is going on over here? All right. First card has jumped out for Kim. Kim, we already know your question, but just as a quick refiner, I am going to open up the chat. Working interview tomorrow, and I'd like to know if I receive a job offer from them, the clinic that I was contract. All right, let's see. So we are doing a reading right now for Kim, guys. Kim ne advance mein, she's a platinum member. She had sent us her question. Let's see what's going on. Even though you're not getting very good vibes, I am seeing open doors in that sequence as well. एंड करेंटली अभी आपके माइंड स्पेस में वही पिछला जो इंटरव्यू है किम वही चल रहा है. इन द प्रेजेंट यू आर समबडी हु इवन दो यू आर थिंकिंग अबाउट टुमारोज इंटरव्यू परहैप्स, या जो आपने अभी इंटरव्यू दिया है आप उसके बारे में सोच रही हैं कि उसका क्या होगा, बट फॉर सम रीज़न जो मेंटल इम्प्रिंट है वो पिछले इंटरव्यू का बहुत स्ट्रांग है. तो वहाँ पे कुछ ऐसा हुआ है उस सीक्वेंस के दौरान, कुछ ऐसी आपको फीलिंग्स आई हैं, कुछ आया ऐसा जहाँ पे I mean, you told me that you are not feeling, too good about it, but there is something that has made a very strong mental imprint because आपकी mind space के अंदर वही पुराना इंटरव्यू जो है वो चल रहा है. I would suggest that अगर अभी जो नया जो आपने इंटरव्यू दिया है या जिसके बारे में आप सोच रही हैं जाने के लिए, अभी मैं पता करूँगा कि उसके बारे में उसका रिजल्ट जो है वो कैसा आ रहा है, बट you need to approach this from a fresh mind space. That is what I will say to you. Do not perhaps repeat the things that you have repeated in that previous interview. इस तरीके का कुछ. All right, one card has jumped out. It has fallen all the way to the bottom. We are going to see what that's going to be. All right, it is going to be a very very tough and close call. यहाँ पे जो है बहुत ही स्क्रूटनाइज किया जा रहा है आपको, और हर चीज़ को बहुत डबल ट्रिपल चेक किया जा रहा है, आपकी क्वालिफिकेशंस को, आपके वर्क एक्सपीरियंस को. दिस इज़ गोइंग टू बी, अभी जो आपने इंटरव्यू दिया है, दिस इज़ गोइंग टू बी अ वेरी टफ कॉल, वेरी क्लोज कॉल. सो व्हाट द टैरो इज सजेस्टिंग टू इज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक अ 50-50. आई होप that it goes in your favor, but the scales are tipping slightly in your favor. So I would still lean towards the fact कि आपको ये मिल जाएगा, but ये जो जगह है perhaps it's very prestigious, या perhaps it's like they have a next level way of working, and perhaps this is going to be a very good place for you, but currently your file is under review, you would say. But I still see things going in your favor. They're leading slightly towards your favor, not a lot. So जितना पिछले सिचुएशन के अंदर डोर्स ओपन है, यहाँ पे उतने ही बहुत ही like almost like झुका हुआ दरवाजा जो होता है ना, it's like almost like that situation. I wish you all the best, Kim, and I hope that you're able to make it. But if you make it, just know that you need to celebrate big, because not everybody is able to get what you're getting over here. That was your 3-card reading, Kim. I hope this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. All right, let's see who is next over here. Sarah, please send your question. We are waiting. Sarah, please send your question. Definitely send your question, Sarah. We are waiting. Absolutely, absolutely. Send in your question. All right, let's see. If we go here. Just one second, guys. Let me just open the comments tab over here so I can be up to date with everything that's going on. Let me just come back here. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, Sarah is saying need clarity on 2 questions. Also, he's applying for your green card in next 2 months. Do you think it will get approved? All right. I have sent the message. Sarah, whatever the messages are, please stick to the YouTube chat. I cannot leave the live and close the app and then go and switch apps over here, Sarah. I will do this for you right now, but please next time, because I'm reading the comments live, switching apps sometimes resets everything for me. JF लोधी ऑर्गेनिक्स कह रहे हैं काइंडली शेयर डिटेल्स ऑन हाउ टू ऑर्डर द पोर्टल. आप मुझे मेरे इंस्टाग्राम पे मैसेज कर सकते हैं. इंस्टाग्राम है मेरा शहीर नोज़, वहाँ पे आप मुझे मैसेज करिए. 99,000 रुपीज़ का है एनिग्मा पोर्टल. तो उसकी सारी डिटेल जो हैं वो आपको वहाँ पे मिल जाएंगी. सो या मैसेज मी ऑन इंस्टाग्राम एंड यू विल गेट ऑल द डिटेल्स. इकरा सिंह, ओ हेलो शहीर भाई, वालेकुम अस्सलाम. ओके, let's see. There's a lot on my mind lately with the wedding coming up in December. I've noticed some changes in your behavior and speaking. I don't understand how you're writing the question also. Sarah, you're saying I've noticed some changes in your behavior. This is literally what you've written to me on WhatsApp. So perhaps pay attention to when you're writing the question. In the second question, Sarah, you're writing, is he applying for your green card? You need to be very present, Sarah, when you're writing these questions. But anyways, I understand what you're saying. All right. Okay, AB Story saying when to use Dreamcast music before sleeping. Yes, absolutely. It's ideal to listen to the Dreamcast soundtrack before you sleep. During the day also, you can listen to it. All right. Okay, we'll do Sarah's reading now. Let's see. Ikra is saying amazing and such interesting content I found on your channel. I asked my kids to subscribe to. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. All right, let's see, Sarah, what is going on in this situation. You know, 3 card reading, 2 questions are allowed, but I will tell you exactly what I see in the cards. Only 1 question is allowed. जो लोग भी इस वक्त देख रहे हैं ये लाइव, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं रीडिंग लेना तो बहुत ही सिंपल है. 3 card reading is for 10,000 rupees, a 1 card reading is for 5,000 rupees, and a 7 card reading is for 20,000 rupees. मेरी बैंक डिटेल्स ऊपर मेंशन है. जैसे ही आप बैंक ट्रांसफर करेंगे आपकी रीडिंग जो है वो स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. All right, let's see what is going on in Sarah's situation. Okay, very interesting, very interesting. तो फीलिंग्स जो हैं वो आगे पीछे आपको जो है ऐसा सेंस हो रहा है, ऐसा फील हो रहा है, इट्स बिकॉज देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ डिस्ट्रैक्शंस एंड परहैप्स इट इज़ हिज वर्क. It is his work that is taking over his emotional or mental energy. And that is why he's not able to, especially these days, put through the same effort towards this relationship as he usually would. Instead of wanting to give you what you want, instead ask what you can provide and if you can be there for him. Because I feel like अभी recently कुछ loss हुआ है या something work wise was supposed to go his way, did not go his way. And उसकी वजह से he's a bit stressed out, but he does not know how to say to you or what to share with you, because you would just panic in return. That is what he's thinking. Like that's the mindset that he's following at this point in time. जहाँ तक बात रही कि आप उनके साथ जो है उनको जो है वो ग्रीन कार्ड मिल रहा है या नहीं मिल रहा है, या आप दोनों जो है वो साथ रह रहे हैं और बीच में जो है वो गैप नहीं आ रहा. रिगार्डिंग दैट आई सी दैट दिस इज समथिंग दैट इज जस्ट करंटली ब्रूइंग इन द प्रेजेंट. and in the future things are looking up for you. Matlab ke these things are going to be going very smoothly for you. Even if there's going to be a little back and forth, it's going to be for a very short while. It is not something that is going to, like, permanently affect you. So because you're getting the most positive card over here, the most perfect card in all of tarot in your future. So all the things, as you can see, the figure over here is looking towards the past. So the problems are going to be a thing of the past. All right, as we move forward. All right, that was your 3-card reading, Sarah. I hope this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. AB Store is saying, when do Enigma Dreamcast members get a reading? Enigma Dreamcast members can take part in the Numbers of Destiny segment. AB Store, so आप wait करेगा तो वो segment जब start होगा तो उसके अंदर you can take a part in the Numbers of Destiny. Also, guys, very high chances that very high chances that the membership prices are going to be revised very slightly due to the YouTube revenue share. So currently the readings which I'm offering to all my members, I know that you're getting a lot of value out of it. So we are going to see a very slight, not entirely sure, I have to do the math, but अभी तक जो मेरे सामने आ रहा है वो ये है कि per reading it is causing less than half, which is why you might see a price hike. If there is going to be a price hike, you will know because you will be removed from the membership program. All right, and then you will have to reapply again. So even if there's a membership hike, don't think that the money is going to be cut without you knowing. You will be removed from the membership program. You will have to reapply again. So this goes for everybody, Enigma Dreamcast members and Platinum members. There's going to be a slight price revision, but only slight. It's not going to be a night and day difference. And I'm only doing this because YouTube revenue share is very harsh on from what I am doing. Sabah's payment has been received for a 7-card reading. Rajanir, please add Sabah to the queue for a 7-card reading. Sarah is saying, thank you, Shaheer. Do you think his green card will get approved? Yeah, I see very high chances that it is going to go that way only. All right, let's see who is next in line. Sabah Shaukat, you will have to share the question here, my dear. I cannot open Instagram right now. I cannot switch platforms. I cannot close my YouTube app because I am live from that right now. So I cannot go on Instagram and search. I don't even know your username. It will take a lot of time. In the meanwhile, I will do Emma's reading. You can please type your question in the YouTube live chat. Emma, if you're watching, please comment your question away. We also have an MDR pending today. We have to do $1 million reading also today. All right, Sabah is saying he has changed. He has changed. No physical abuse or anything, but I couldn't control my misbehavior and tongue. Is that the cause of failing marriage, and will it reconcile? All right, let's do it. I believe Emma is not here, so we will do Sabah's reading. And today we are not even keeping count of the score, so we will just remove it. All right. No problem, Emma. After Sabah's reading, we will do your reading. All right, let's move to the big boy table over here. And let's see what the cards are saying about Sabah's situation. All right. Thank you, Jinchase Horror, for the lovely donation. Thank you very much. All right. Let's see what is happening over here. Some of the cards are falling for you one after the other. तो पहली बात तो ये है that they have definitely changed their ways. They have definitely switched things around and they are taking a softer approach towards you. They're taking a softer approach towards you. Perhaps they have gone through some counseling. Perhaps people have gotten through to them. Perhaps a person who they really trust and really hold in high regards. Which is why they have changed their behavior towards you for the better. And मेरे सामने ये चीज़ सामने आ रही है that again and again that you are made to believe that this is happening because of you, but the main reason why you react this way, the thing is, it's true that you are reacting in a certain way. It's true that you are saying all these things that they are highlighting. All right, Sabah, it is very true. But what you need to understand is that they are the ones who is spiking all this conversation. They are the ones that are the root cause of why you are reacting this way. तो क्योंकि ये चीज़ वो हाईलाइट नहीं करते कि उन्होंने क्या किया पहले, वो सिर्फ आपका रिएक्शन हाईलाइट करते हैं, फिर उसके बाद कॉन्स्टेंटली जब आपको दिमाग में ये बात बम्बार्ड हो ही जा रही दैट देखो यू आर सेइंग दिस, it's only natural for you to react the way that you are reacting. Regarding the reconciliation, once again, if you are hellbound on कि मुझे बस इसी शादी में रहना है और मुझे और कुछ नहीं करना है और यही बंदा है और यही ज़िंदगी मुझे गुजारनी है, तो perhaps the same people who have gotten through to him, the elders, I see the elders stepping in over here once again and they can help you guys row the boat forward. All right, तो ये जो चीज़ है ये आप लोग दोनों के बस के बात नहीं है. There needs to be some intervention of the kind of people that he trusts or that he looks up to. And they are going to be perhaps the mediators in this whole ordeal, and that is how you can take this ship forward towards this ocean in which you are constantly riding through thunderstorms. Unfortunately, I believe I have read the cards for you before also, because I can sense the same energy. What I would say is that my personal inclination would be to perhaps wait for them to improve their behavior towards you and not just easily paint yourself as the person who is the root cause, because you are not the root cause. I have said this many times, but obviously when you're in a situation it's very difficult to see it from the outside. As soon as an elder or somebody who's above you guys steps in to make the peace between you guys, I see that things can improve. However, you need to stop counting yourself as the person who's wrong, because you are not in the wrong, you are in the right. That was your 3-card reading. I hope, sorry, 7-card reading, and I will take out one final card for you now, so that we can get an idea of how this whole thing is going to go. All right, very interesting. Very interesting. The best way to go or move forward in this whole situation would be to leave everything that has happened in the past and make a pact or a treaty with each other that nobody is going to drag the past back into the present. If you guys both agree on that, that is going to be the key of you guys moving forward together successfully, hopefully. All right, I wish you all the best, and I hope this reading gave you some peace, and I hope this reading gave you some insight. All right, Emma is saying Wi-Fi crash. Don't worry, Emma. These sessions are going to be posted, my dear. So do not worry. Let me just quickly fix the camera over here. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's switch back over here. Fatma is saying how to get a tarot card reading. बहुत ही सिंपल है फातिमा, अगर आप चाह रही हैं tarot card reading लेना, बहुत ही सिंपल है. $1 million रीडिंग इज फॉर 99,000 रुपीज़. ये मैं अभी थोड़ी देर में एक शख्स की रीडिंग उन्होंने बुक कराई हुई, मैं करूंगा भी, तो आप देख भी सकते हैं कि वो कैसी रीडिंग होगी. अ 3 card रीडिंग इज फॉर 10,000 रुपीज़. अ 1 card रीडिंग इज फॉर 5,000 रुपीज़. एंड अ 7 card रीडिंग इज फॉर 20,000 रुपीज़. मेरी बैंक डिटेल्स यहाँ पे मेंशन है ऊपर. जैसे ही आप बैंक ट्रांसफ़र करेंगे आपकी रीडिंग जो है स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. All right, now we're reading the cards for Emma. Emma is our platinum member. Let's put Emma's name on the board, guys. All right, Emma is saying, is there anything I should be aware of and avoid right now? All right, a very interesting and cryptic question, Emma. Let's see what is in the cards for you. The first card she's getting is the Temperance card. Number 14 is stepping forward for her. The second card has jumped out, and that is the Devil. Do not give into temptation, Emma, and do not let yourself sit idle, I would say. That is what is coming through. The only things that are worrying you right now is the time that you have on your hands. If you are going to assign yourself an activity, any activity that is going to be taking you, to a peaceful place, all right, what you need to be aware of, is that people are not as bad as they seem to be, and that you should learn to perhaps be softer towards a person when you are the one who's in command of giving the final decision. Let's put it that way. All right, Emma. That was your 3 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gave you some peace. All right, cue for the reading. We have Sheikh. All right, Sheikh, please comment your question. And then we are going to move to the MDR. We have $1 million reading that is waiting. Sheikh, please comment your question. I'm going to be right back in just 3 to 5 minutes. We're going to take a short break and I will be right back. See you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, we are back after a short break. As many of you will know, I am looking after Gambudi. She is a small kitten. He is a small kitten. I keep mixing the he's and the she's because it is a male cat, but I keep referring to him as her for some reason. Anyway, let's see what is going on. We've made sure that Gambudi is happy and is playing. So now we are back. Okay, Sheikh is saying earlier it was confirmed that someone had done black magic on my mother-in-law. Now my father-in-law has a fractured leg. Please check if there's any solution or clue for their recovery. Alright, we're going to do a reading for Sheikh. Let's see what is happening over here. Absolutely, that thing is coming forward. The fractured leg is coming forward. अब कोई भी कार्ड नहीं है पूरे टैरो के अंदर जो लात को या किसी की टांग को ऐसे दिखा रहा हो, बट ये कार्ड आपको दिख रहा है that the leg has in fact been fractured and your father-in-law is definitely hanging in the balance. That is absolutely being depicted in the first card over here, which is a big validation. For this whole thing, what you guys are involved in, और ये सिर्फ आपकी मदर इन लॉ या आपके फादर इन लॉ पे नहीं है, इसके अंदर आप भी उतना ही इन्वॉल्व हो गए हैं. सो परहैप्स उसके जो इम्पैक्ट है, यू आर गोइंग टू सेंस इट वन वे और द अदर इन योर लाइफ ऑल्सो, बिकॉज दिस थिंग इज अ वेरी this is now the energy is coming through very strongly of this negative spell that is coming forward over here, and the magician is coming forward over here. Matlab that you can actually help them. You can actually make sure to do things that would make sure that things are not going to go according to the plan as the evil people are planning. The number one thing that I would ask you to do would be to shift things around the house. Whenever there is a black magic spell or somebody is practicing something dark, it is always, people always assume that किसी के ऊपर किया, but किसी के ऊपर नहीं होता, वो जगहों पे होता है. And when we enter those spaces, that is when it starts to take its toll. So perhaps in this case it was done in your mother and father-in-law's bedroom perhaps. The number one thing to disrupt that energy you need to do is to change the setting of that same room. If possible, they can shift rooms, or if that's not possible, to then perhaps flip the bed from one side to the other side of the room, change the dressing table around. You need to shift how everything is sitting. The furniture needs to be moved. That is the number one thing. Secondly, I would highly recommend, if you are really serious about this whole thing, I can program a lunar portal with protection programmed into it regarding staying safe from all of this. That is something that I've absolutely done for a lot of people who come to me regarding this stuff, and that can absolutely be done. Just one Enigma portal in their room, not on their phone, in their room, would go a long way. So these two steps would really make sure to disrupt things as the evil planners are doing so, and that would then help everybody stay safe. Initially or primarily, they are being targeted, not you, but because you are concerned about it, you automatically have gotten involved into this dark and evil practice, and I hope that you guys are able to recover soon. That was your 3-card reading, Sheikh. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. All right, let's see who is next in line. Okay, now I guess we are going to move towards Siri, turn the spaceship off. Siri, activate the Goblin King. Alright, let's do it. We're going to do an MDR for Mehvesh. see. We have I'm going to read Mavish's question just a second. They will manifest in half the time as they would happen originally. So anything that's supposed to happen in 1 year will happen in just 6 months. And with the lunar portal, it works even faster. See. All right, we are going to now do $1 million reading. Let's switch to the big boy table over here. Let's do it.
It's time for $1 million reading.
All right. Some unwanted stuff is happening over here. Clearly we need, today we will have to work with this, I guess. Let's do this. Let's switch to the MDR over here. I'll put this over here like this. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is for Mavish. All right. Just put the last two letters properly. Right. Okay. I'm extremely disturbed about my marital life because I'm second wife of my husband and nobody knows it except me and my husband. His name is, and his first wife. She is very cunning woman and my husband afraid of her every time. He is not taking care of me. I'm not living with him. I'm living with my 4 kids which are from my first husband. All right. I want to know about my present future. I shall live a peaceful life. I want to know about my husband to me and also want to know about his relations with his first wife. He's not going to justice with me. I always remain upset and sad for him. Kindly tell me in detail about my marital life. Not if yes, then how much time needed to settle. Telling me for staying away from me or for separation we hardly meet. Alright, I want to know about my financial condition. Alright. I want to know about my kids and their future life because I'm totally dependent on my kids. Alright. Noted. We are going to start. Kindly understand that the lunar portal or enigma portal is not a time restricted outlet, meaning that all wishes will get done in 1 year. For example, if something is supposed to happen in 6 years, the portal will make it happen in 3 years. Please stop fixating over this 12-month period. It is very likely that whatever you're getting programmed will get manifested even faster than that. All right. Sorry, I had to reply to a query. Okay, I have received Mavish's question. I am going to let's see. Put these cards forward over here like so. All right. Okay. I can see the situation as we can see this over here. जो आपने बोला है वो exactly it is being reflected like that over here. I will emphasize on that. But before we go forward, let me just bring this down and make sure that things are working a-okay. All right. Let's see. 15/01/1982. All right. The numbers you're giving us are 10, 12, and 15. 10, 12, and 15. ओके पहली बात तो ये है जो चीज़ सामने आ रही है वो ये है दैट your energy is perfect. All right, it is optimum 100% going perhaps at the right rate and speed. I'm talking about in terms of love and connection. तो ये जो दो चीज़ें हैं ये आपकी तरफ से बिल्कुल unmatched हैं. You are putting forward the right kind of efforts, the right kind of attention towards this person, and you are extremely, I would say, transparent. Alright, तो पहले आपकी उसके बारे में ना आपकी personality के बारे में या who you are as a person in this relationship, that is coming forward. However, the person that you are dealing with, alright, unfortunately, they are just able to offer you half or even less than what you deserve. All right, so they are not exactly putting the right kind of energy, so I would say half energy. So गाड़ी को जो है वो एक जगह पहुंचने के लिए इतना पेट्रोल चाहिए होता है, but अगर the tank is going to be half filled, obviously the car is going to stop in the middle, and exactly that is what is happening. The car is stopping halfway when all this distance is still left to get to over here. This is the destination. This is the perfect, all right, perfect marriage. All right, and जहाँ तक ये बात आती है ना, this is an exact mirror of how things used to be in your marriage. एक ज़माने के अंदर जो है वो चीज़ें बहुत perfect थी when things started off, but now it has come to a point where perhaps the car has stopped working and it is not pulling things forward, and your husband is not putting the right kind of energy, not the same kind of energy, I would say the right kind of energy. So even if he starts to match your energy, just his attitude has shifted, it has changed, and he is now here's the thing. Here is what is coming forward over here. द रीज़न वाई पहले से भी कम हो गया है। आपने नोटिस किया होगा कि बीच में जब चीज़ें बुरी भी होंगी तो चीज़ों के बुरे होते हुए भी देर वर स्टिल टाइम्स व्हेन यू वर लाइक अच्छा ओके व्हाटएवर इट इज़ इट्स गुड इनफ फॉर मी, आई कैन स्टिल मेक थिंग्स वर्क, आई कैन मेक एंड्स मीट फॉर माई सेल्फ। बट अब वो उससे भी ज़्यादा जो है वो आप समझ लें कि डिप्रिशिएटेड सिचुएशन जो ना वो आ गई है। और वो इसलिए आ गई है बिकॉज नाउ दे आर एक्चुअली पुटिंग देयर अटेंशन एंड एनर्जी इनटू अ थर्ड person over here. Now, this third person could be a romantic interest. There are very high chances of that. Lesser chances of this being a person regarding work. I would say that you're dealing with the kind of person who does talk about work, but only to show you or only to perhaps give you an excuse that the reason why I'm not able to give you what you want is because I'm so busy with work. I'm so like knees deep stuck in this situation, when in reality they are just going towards a third person right now from what is coming forward over here. All right. And this is the reason why you are dealing with what you are dealing with right now. All right, this is a very tough situation, और आप you are unfortunately with a person who is very difficult to influence. वो बहुत मुश्किल से कोई भी बात मानते हैं, ज़िद्दी, I would say not even ज़िद्दी। एक तो होता है ना कि ज़िद, आपको पता है अपनी ज़िद पे अड़े हुए हैं, और दूसरी चीज़ ये होती है कि आप है ही ऐसे, like it's very difficult to change a person and tell them to change the way they think. So this is what is coming forward over here. All right, this is what is coming forward over here. And I would also say that if you continue doing this, if you continue perhaps talking to them, if you perhaps continue telling them that, like if you continue voicing your opinions, what I see happening is that rather than giving you their presence or their attention, they are going to pacify this whole situation with just money and resources. तो वो जो आपकी सेकेंड वाली बात है ना कि are things going to look up for me financially, like I have debt, like, and I want to get my own car, so on and so forth. So all these plans, even though I'm not seeing your husband as much as being involved, but the money is going to be coming through. So monetary wise, he is going to be making sure that he hits all three strikes. So monetary wise, he is going to be fulfilling you. You are fulfilled. This is not happening right away, but in the near future, when this thing is going to keep going back and forth between the two of you, and given that you're going to be extremely vocal regarding the situation, he is going to be listening to your needs and then just satisfying you that way rather than by being present himself. वो उनकी जो प्रेजेंस है वो मुझे इतनी ही दिख रही है जितनी अभी है. I cannot just sugarcoat things for you. From what I'm seeing, this is how the energy is coming through to me over here. These two cards over here, I'm seeing these two numbers over here that I'm seeing are regarding how you're feeling, all right, and how your children are going to be impacting perhaps things around you, all right. तो जहाँ तक बात रही आपकी, I would suggest that you need to maintain what you have and show no frustration, all right. जितना आप show no frustration, जितना आप काम और कूल माइंडेड होके जो है वो काम करेंगी ना, उतना ही आपकी ज़िंदगी के अंदर ये जो एलिमेंट है उतना ही जल्दी आएगा. यू आर गोइंग टू बी गिवन कंट्रोल ओवर many financial avenues, many financial benefits. Jitna you are going to play cool in front of him, meaning that you are going to make it look like it's fine, the relationship is okay, like you are making things work, and you need to ease them back into your world. All right, and as things move forward, I see that they are going to start to lean more towards you, given the fact that you show no frustration and you maintain a constant flow of communication. Not overdoing it, but constant flow of communication. All right, जितना जल्दी आप वो कर रही होंगी उतना ही आसानी से they are going to be handing you a huge financial chunk, to fulfill all the desires that you may be having. Regarding your children, what I'm seeing, what I'm seeing is completely successful futures. In terms of what you have gone through, your children will not be going through that. As sad as that is, for you, it's good for them that they are going to be not just in terms of getting married, into nice families, but what I'm seeing is that even work wise, money wise, finances wise, I am seeing that they're going to, not only make a name for themselves. Card number 15 is extremely strong in terms of having a lot of influence and having a lot of command over the kind of situation that you're going to be walking in towards. So that is what I see regarding all these things. I am going to now unlock your birth code. Let's do this. Right, let's see, we have 6 1 1 9 and 1 is 2. All right, so we have 6 1 and 2. All right, now let's say that you are going to carry what I'm saying forward. Let's say that you are able to follow all this through and you're able to keep your cool, you're able to keep your cool and you're able to keep your calm. And how are things going to be then, given the fact that you implement all these things? So through your birth code, we can implement all of these things, how they're going to be giving an outlook towards the future. So पहली बात तो ये है that true love is going to return, all right, in your life. All right, in terms of your partner showing a brand new found interest, it is going to be as if they have discovered something brand new about you which they just cannot get enough of. Given the fact that you play it cool as you move forward, with them, because they do appreciate you, they do accept you as their own family, and it is just that because their energy is being depleted in 3 different directions, currently it is not leaving so much to give it to you. But आगे जाके मुझे दिख रहा है that this situation, this third avenue is going to reverse itself, giving you back the control that you have lost in the present. All right, and then I am seeing over here that you are going to have a lot of freedom, and when I say freedom, it means financial freedom, it means the freedom to do whatever you want, and especially traveling, world travel. It is going to be the kind of freedom where you can just think about a place and you can just say, okay, I'm going there tomorrow. It is going to be that kind of energy that I'm sensing over here. And once again, number 2 is coming forward. It is very, very likely that it is going to be the 2 of you together. So ये जो चीज़ें आप जो अभी सेंस कर रही हैं, given the fact कि आप इसको you are able to play it cool, you are able to do the things that I am talking about, while knowing and acknowledging all these things, still you are saying, okay, you know what, I am going to still make sure that, you know, like I stick to the plan and I'm going to slowly overcome this. I promise you that these are going to be the things that you are going to be experiencing, as we are seeing in your birth code being unlocked over here for you. All right. So this is everything that I think regarding your situation, Mavish. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. I will pause for a moment. You can take a screenshot. This is everything that I think regarding your situation with your marriage, with your children, with your life currently. And yeah, that was $1 million reading. All right, guys. Let's see. See, we can move this back upwards here. All right. Okay, we are back. We are back to our regular setup. Let's see. Alina is saying, great session as always. Thank you so much, Alina. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. We are going to call it. We are going to call it a night, guys. I do have to go. But thank you so much to all the people who have sent in their questions. As usual, हम लोग numbers of destiny करेंगे, perhaps in the next one, which is going to be taking place on Wednesday. If Gambudi was not waiting for me, I would have stayed and I would have done the numbers of destiny. But for all of you who are watching, who are wanting to make sure that you guys get a 3-card reading in every session, I highly recommend becoming a platinum member. Platinum member ban jaiye. You can become a platinum member and you can get a 3-card reading in every session. There are chances that I'm going to be revising the price for the platinum membership. I haven't decided on it yet. There are chances. If I do that, you will simply be removed and you will have to reapply for the membership. After the fact that you have gotten all your readings, then from the next month, basically, you can reapply for the new platinum membership. I'm still working on the pricing right now. There are chances that I might not revise the price and everything is going to be the same, but I'm just brainstorming right now. Honestly speaking, I am not getting enough time to do and look into all of these things because of my research with the podcast and everything. You guys have no idea कि सबसे ज़्यादा मेहनत उस चीज़ पे हो रही है जिससे कोई पैसे नहीं बन रहे हैं, सिर्फ जिस चीज़ के ऊपर पैसे लग रहे हैं. So the podcast is taking up all my time and all the investment is going into the podcast. So guys, that was the session for tonight. I will see you guys Wednesday 9 p.m. and we will be doing readings then. If you want to get a reading, you can make a booking in advance. You can transfer the amount to these bank details over here. Inbox me on Instagram that you've made the payment. 3-card reading ki payment ye rahi, 1 card, 7 card, everything is written over here. You can follow through. Guys, thank you so much for joining the session. I will be seeing you guys. I will be seeing you guys on Wednesday. I will be seeing you guys on Wednesday, and we will take it from there. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. With that being said, my name is Shaheer Knows, and let's do this again sometime.
If you enjoyed tonight's live session, please hit subscribe and click the bell icon so that you're notified whenever the next session begins. We look forward to your questions in the next episode of Shaheer Knows Live.